Hi, I'm Charlie Cullen, Artistic Director for Tony and Guy and Label.M, and we're backstage at What We Wear Autumn/Winter 2017. We're working with lots of different lengths and textures. So the guys with short hair, we're working with tight fades for the sides and back. The guys with long hair, really just working with how they would wear their hair on a day-to-day basis. What we're working with a few of the guys here is just tidying up a little bit of the perimeter edge, so just making the general shape a little bit neater, working with how they would wear their hair, as that's a running theme with the clothes too. Once we've worked through a little bit of a tidy up around the edges, we're just beginning to work through some of the Label.M volume moves. So we want to work with the hair to make it a little bit more malleable. It's about working with the sort of natural texture of the hair. The moves are just going to allow us to have a little bit of hold, so when the guys are walking, their shape is going to be worked through with a little bit of a light hold. Once we use the volume moves, it's going to just start to dry the hair away from the fade. So we're going to make it slightly smoother, but sort of embrace and work with that natural texture, which is a little bit wavy. Creating a little bit of height from the front, and just really just encouraging the hair to do what it naturally does. So we're just looking to stretch the hair through. So we're initially making it a little bit more smoother, a little bit more groomed. It's much easier to get that sort of smooth shape in, and then to go through and distress it with a little bit of product shortly. Now that we've got a little bit more of a smoother shape, we're just going to work some of the sea salt just in towards the fringe area. And just with our hands, we're just going to start to manipulate that texture. And just using that medium heat, stretching the front, achieving that volume. Now we're just switching to the cold there, beginning to set the product into place, set that height through the fringe, and almost just make the hair a little bit more ruffled. Just to finish off now, we're just working through some of the Label.M matte paste. It's all about using products that are going to give us a dry finish, dressing the hair away from the face, pushing it off to the sides, working with that natural parting, and just adding them sort of finishing touches. That's the finished look from here. We're going to allow the guys to go to makeup, and we'll do very small touches up in the lineup. It's a brilliant achievement for me to head up my first show at Men's Fashion Week, working with the team very closely as I have done over the past few years, to finally lead a group of people, to have them as part of my team, is a tremendous achievement for me.